Hi everyone and welcome. I'm in the beautiful town of Cairns today. Such a glorious day. I thought I'd head down to the water and do a core series today. So a real core burner for you. You won't need any pieces of equipment except for your mat. So are you ready to get started? Let's start in a C-curve position. So to get in that spot, I'd like you to place your pelvis in the center of the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in and roll down for me. Slide one elbow under the shoulder, slide the other elbow under the shoulder. Tilt your pelvis and reach the back of your pants, the waistband area, to the mat. Proud chest for me. So you're finding a scoop here and a nice C curve. Take a breath in and I'd like you to lift one leg to tabletop and then the other leg to tabletop. Make sure you haven't arched your back as soon as you found that tabletop shape. What I'd like you to do here is take a tap and then bring it back to tabletop, and a tap of the toe down to the mat and bring it back to tabletop for me. That's it. And you are exhaling as you reach that toe down to the mat. Beautiful. That's it. Down we go and bring it back up. Exhale, reach, bring it back up. Nice work. Now when we return that knee to tabletop, we're trying to keep it above the pelvis and not let it creep in towards our chest. How are you going with that C-curve action there? Really draw that navel off the front of your pants for me. Fabulous. We've got another 4 here. And 3. How are you feeling? And 2. And 1. Nice work. What I'd like you to do now is stretch that leg out, bring it back in. Alternate side to side, stretch it out, bring it back in. Now if you'd like more of a challenge, you take your leg lower to the floor, bring it back in. Lower to the floor, bring it back in. If you'd like to modify, just stretch it out, almost in front of that knee. Press it out. Beautiful. And exhale as we lengthen. We exhale. Inhale as we draw back in. Beautiful. Really draw those top ribs in and pull the navel back in towards the spine here. Exhale, press. Inhale, come back in. You're looking really good. Press, bring it back in. Breathing. Let's go for another 4. And 3. And 2. Lovely. And 1. This time we're going to take a double toe tap down. So keep the angle behind the knees. Bring it back up. All the way down. Bring it back up. Now, because we've gone for the double legs, you might find that your back starts to arch because this is a progression. It's a little harder. So you've really got to focus on maintaining that shape here. If you want to modify again, what you'll be doing is just taking it halfway down and then halfway back up. That's it. Halfway down, halfway back up. You're looking good, guys. Stay with me. Hopefully you're starting to feel the warmth and the fire in those lower abdominal area. Let's try 4. Bring it back in. Proud chest. And 3. And 2. You can do this. And here's our last one. This time, we'll shoot both legs out, draw it back in. Nice. Shoot both legs out, draw it back in. Exhale. Anytime that you need to take a little breather, go for it. You can join back in, press out, draw it back in. Nice. For 4. Really lengthen those legs without the back arching. Last 2. And 1. Let's take a little half time. Lengthen out. If you want to throw your arms over your head, you can. Otherwise, just rest. Take a breath in. Take the hands behind the knees and you can roll yourself back up. Let's continue with this C-curve series. Breath in here and we roll ourselves down. We slide our elbow, we slide our elbow. One leg to tabletop, the other leg to tabletop. Find that C-curve, reach the waistband at the back towards the mat. Scoop that belly, proud chest. We're going to reach, I'm going to take my right leg up towards the sky. I flex and Lower that leg, point the toe, bring it back up. Exhale, lower. And again, modification is just taking that leg perhaps halfway down and then halfway up. Now the other leg is maintaining a tabletop shape. Exhale, reach, press away. We flex the foot so we get a bit of the back of the leg working, activating here. Bring it back up, exhale. Lovely. Here's our final one. Float that leg up, take it back to tabletop. Stretch the other leg up. Check that the right leg is now in tabletop. Flex down. Bring it back up. Beautiful. Exhale. Now, as you know, Joseph Pilates said, breathing is one of the most important things that you can do in exercise. So let's not hold our breath when things get tough. Exhale, reach down. Point that toe. The breath is going to help facilitate the movement here. It's going to help switch on those lower abdominals. And here's our last one. And here comes the challenge for the next part. 2 legs go up. Of course, you can go back to the single legs. We're only going to try 4 here. Bring it back up. Exhale, lower down. Oh yeah, lower abs working hard. Down we go. Bring it back up. And down we go. Bring it back up. I'm going to throw a bonus one in just because I'm a terrible counter and I wasn't sure if we got up to 3 or 4. There it is. Lie down. Stretch it out. Take a breath in. These are just quick little breaks. Hands behind the knees. We'll roll ourselves back up. All right, back to that C curve. We are almost done, I promise you. All right, elbows underneath shoulders, proud chest. Find that C curve. Sink. Turn your pelvis into a bowl. Feel like there's a droplet of water in your navel and you really don't want that droplet to pop out. Okay, so if your belly goes like this, yes, the water's going to drop out. Draw it back in. Hold it in that imaginary bowl. All right, tabletop legs. We'll take the right leg up, stretch the left leg long, scissors. We switch with control, not throwing those legs around. Really stretch out the back of the knees. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs hold halfway. This is your finisher. Crisscross. Proud chest, belly pulling in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up we come. How are we feeling? You ready to try something different? Let's swing around a little. I'd like you to come down onto your elbow. This elbow goes underneath the shoulder. Reach those legs nice and long. You could do a lot of this series with the other arm up in the air. That would be an advancement. Or keep it down on the mat for me. Let's find some length through the toes, right through to the hips and shoulders. We'll draw that side waist in and up. Find that length, as I said, through the spine as well. Okay, so we're going to find a little bit of wrap here. That's going to help you maintain your balance. Going to lift up, and then we'll do that little crisscross here again. So really drawing in those side abs. It's helping you maintain that balance. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float the legs, stack them on top of each other. Going to draw the knees into the chest, press it away. So I'm pretty much keeping my knees parallel to you for the moment. We'll change it in a second. Draw the knees in, press away. Draw the knees in. Now you can rock back on the hip a little and draw the knees in so they're more headed towards your shoulders. Press away. Draw them in. Press away. That's it. In we go. For another 4, and then I add on. And 3. And 2. Let's add a kick out here. So we'll bring the knees in. We'll kick them forward, sweep them around. Bring the knees in, kick them forward, sweep them around. 2 to go. Forward. Bring them in. That's it. Excellent. We'll hold it there. We're going to go into our side teaser. Take the arm up above your head and you'll sweep and reach for your ankle and then restack those hips. So I'm rocking back on the bottom hip, adding some rotation there, using my abdominals to pull my legs up and not relying on my quads. Exhale, press. So you can see this version here, I'm just staying on my elbow. I'm going to add an advancement here if you wish to take it. Here we go. We're going to press up onto our hand, find that teaser, go for that length again. Exhale, reach, press up onto the hand. One more of these, and then we're floating both arms up to find a nice teaser position. Here it is. We are going to press up, reach, find that teaser, sweep it down. Breath in, exhale, reach. We have 2 to go. Up we come, lengthen. There's our last one. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Find the shapes, nail it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go back to stacking your ankles, hips, shoulders. We are going to float that arm up, and then we're going to lift up our side waist and hold our side plank there. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's almost like a thread the needle. Under we go. Press it back up. Keep those hips lifted. Under we go. Thread it back up. And again, under. One more. Beautiful. And you're there. Let's try the other side. Swing around. Get that shoulder or the elbow under the shoulder. Side waist is lifted, length under the neck, making sure that the earlobe is not touching the shoulder. Press up. So you're pressing through the hand, elbow, getting a wrapping sensation under the armpit, and then lifting up that side waist as well. As I said, you can start with your hand down, or as an advancement to challenge your balance more, you'll reach that arm up. Float those legs, and it's a little crisscross to start off with. Beautiful. Maintaining that control, stretching those legs nice and long. We have 4, we have 3, we have 2, and 1. We start with pulling our knees in and pressing away. No rocking through the hips for these first ones, just a press in as a prep. Exhale, press away. That's it, looking good. Get ready, are you ready? 2, bring the knees more to the shoulders, press away. So it's a rocking action. Knees coming to shoulders, press away, find that length. In we go, and press. Squeezing through those inner thighs as you draw the knees in. Get ready, we're gonna kick it out now. So we'll bring it in, kick it out, sweep it around. Bring the knees in, kick them forward, sweep them around. Trying not to rock around too much, maintaining that control through that core region. Exhale. Knees come in, kick through. Last one coming up. Knees come in, kick through. Fabulous. Side teaser. If you need to adjust, go for it. All right. Nice line setup, just like we did on the other side. Rock the hips forward so they're on top of each other. Press up out of that elbow. Reach the arm up. Take a breath in. Rock back onto those hips. Reach for the ankles and lengthen. Remember, I want you to avoid gripping through the quads here to get the legs up. You need to find the movement or the lift through the core to help get those legs up. So let's go for it. Up we go. With an exhalation breath, find that length. Exhale. Over we go. Exhale. 2 of these, and then we start to advance it where we'll come up onto our hands. And then if you remember, the final advancement is we lift both arms up to find that perfect teaser shape. All right. Next one is where we're going to press up through our hand. Here we go. Breath in, exhale, and reach. lower down. Of course, you could modify and stay with the first version. Exhale, press and lengthen. Exhale, press. Last one. Then we go for our full teaser. Up we go. And reach both arms. Lift high through that chest. Lower down. Exhale. Reach. Proud chest. Exhale, reach. Proud chest. One more. We're going to find that moment of stillness. Photo finish. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, last little series. It's our chest lift series. You're going to lay yourself down, bend your knees. You can make a hammock with your hands to support your head. So thread your fingers through. Thumbs I should say, are still wide. Slip that behind your head. Now remember, we're not jamming our chin into our chest, nor are we lifting our chin to the ceiling that way. We want to keep the nice length happening behind the back of the neck. Remember, the neck is an extension of the spine. Let's keep it long. Okay, so no bending forward and no reaching backwards. We want to avoid pressing the hands into the head. All right, so let's just start with our basic chest lift. So our feet are in line with our hips here, and I'm exhaling as I lift up. Pressing the elbows back, and as I said, I'm lifting through my waistband here. I'm not just pressing the head forward and curling from the chest. I'm trying to aim to get all the wrinkles happening at the waistband area when I lift up with an exhalation. Exhale. Let's start to add the right knee. So just draw it in, press it away. Draw it in, press it away. Exhale. So I'm just keeping my shoulders centered and squared off at the moment. Exhale and press. In we go and press. Beautiful. Starting off easy, and of course we're going to progress this, adding some more challenge. Let's add a rotation now. So with the rotation, remember, we want to get the chest or the shoulder to the knee, not just bringing the elbow. So we want to avoid the elbow crossing the midline there. We want to keep it back so we can hardly actually see it. All right. And keep reaching that elbow back each time, but the shoulder and the chest come forward. We have 4. We have 3. We have 2. And then we'll hold it there and we'll pulse across. Again, reaching that elbow back, lifting from the side waistband for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Second round, we lift and lower that leg. So we're in that chest lift. We'll lift and lower. Leg is only working. We're holding that chest lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring that together. Chest lift and leg. Chest lift and leg. Exhale here. It's like a balloon. Squeeze all the air out. Add the rotation now. Let's go. You can add that long arm to reach for the outside of the ankle. Again, it's not so much about getting the arm across the body. It's about lifting from the waistband, leading with the chest and the shoulder, and the arm just follows on that same line. And we've got those pulses here. We're going to reach up, reach for the side of the ankle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg up there. Reach the other one long. We'll go for those scissors. Switch and switch and switch and switch for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. So that leg that was working, that's now in the air. We're going to go for our helicopters. We'll only go one way because we'll do the other side soon. All right, so just helicopters one way. You don't need to switch them. So the right leg, that was my leading leg, goes up and around and down. Up and around and down. We have 4. We have 3. We have 2, and that's 1. Bring it in. Rest for a moment. Hands by side. Good news, guys. We've got the left side to go, and then we're done for our core burner for today. Are you ready? Let's start. Bring that left leg up to tabletop, and we'll bring it in, press it away. We'll bring it in with an exhalation breath, press it away. Exhale, elbows stay back. Lift through the chest. Use those abdominals. You have 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Add the rotation. Elbow stays back. Working through those obliques. Exhale, press away with control. Exhale, press away. 4 and 3 and 2. We're going to hold it up there, and we pulse the upper body across. Tabletop leg stays still for another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Square off the shoulders, reach that leg up. You're just holding your chest lift as you lower and lift that long leg. Exhale to go down. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to go down. Inhale to go up. Beautiful. We have another 2 and 1. We put it together. Are you ready? Lower the head down. Lift the chest. Both the leg and the upper body are working here. Exhale, press. Breathe through it for 4 and 3 and 2. Rotation. Let's go. We'll go across, come back. We'll go across, come back. You've got 4. You've got 3. You've got 2. And you'll hold it up there and you'll pulse. Up you go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Little higher. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for those scissors. And we switch. Switch. Lift higher into that chest. Control those legs. We've got 4. We've got 3. We've got 2. We've got 1. Helicopter. So the left leg is up in the air. It sweeps around. Even circles. Keep lifting up through the chest. Exhale as the leg goes out. Inhale as it comes up that midline. We've got a final 2 coming up. Up and around. Beautiful. And you're there. Knees into the chest. Nice big hug. I'd like you to flip over. Place your elbows under your shoulders. Pull the shoulders down. Find some length. Don't think about so much about going up. Think about going forward. Stretching those abdominals long. Tuck the toes under. Press up. Just come for a quick cat-cow. Tuck the tail under. Exhale, find some length. Tuck the tail under. Exhale, 1 more. Under we go. And release. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my core burner class today. It was fabulous spending some time with you here in Cairns. I do look forward to the next time that we can catch up, but it's a bye for now.